Pop quiz. How much money could you afford to put into savings every month if you started today?
And there's no shame in not knowing. Most people don't have any idea. So where do you start? New this morning, John Shumway has some answers for us. So help us out, John.
Yeah, you know, the pandemic showed us instability can come in an instant. So to be ready, CBS News senior business analyst Jill Schlesinger tells me you need to know exactly where you're starting. Over the years, Jill's clients have estimated where they were spending their money. Then Schlesinger would have them track every dime for 90 days.
And then they'd come back and say, oh my God, it's so much more than that number.
So she says you need a baseline.
Without understanding what you're spending this minute, it's very difficult to reach your financial goals in the future. You just don't know how much money there is available to fund those goals.
To do a little self-assessment, you can use a pad and pen, or
if you use some sort of app, maybe it's your bank's app, maybe it's Mint, maybe it's Clarity. It can actually make the tracking of your spending a lot easier.
And Schlesinger says there's a good bet you'll find
there are things that you're spending on somewhat mindlessly that you don't account for.
Ironically, the pandemic has in a way helped.
That the pandemic really did refocus our energy on what was vitally important to our households, that we found out pretty quickly what is an expense that is an absolute necessary and what can slide. You know what's necessary? Food. Food's necessary.
Yeah, without a doubt. Now, Jill says in the details of your spending, you're going to find expenses that you actually could transform into savings for the future. Now, she's not asking you to give up your latte, but there are things there you're spending money on you don't even realize it.
All right, so when you find out what you can save, she recommends automating it.
Absolutely. She says make it a direct deposit or an automatic transfer each month so you never put your hands on it. And after a while, it becomes so routine you won't even miss it, and you'll enjoy the peace of mind of having that cushion.
You know, I did that when I was in college, and at first I was like, why is this $25 every month at the time, because I was poor, of course, then, going into this account? And it was a good idea because, John, I mean, I realized it was adding up and I completely forgot about it.
Yeah, it's amazing how fast it builds up. And then you look at it and you go, well, I could use a little of that right now.
Exactly.
But no, keep your hands off of it.
Fantastic advice.
All right, John, thank you so much.